What's up? Little lunch with Baum here. New schedule here at school. So trying to get this whole thing figured out, going from a rolling block 4-period day to a straight 7-period day. So the times are a little bit messed up. But anyway, we're going to rock and roll this thing. You know, if you come on, tell me where you're coming from. Give me a thumbs up, like it, share it. That'd be awesome. Thought today is 3 ways to fail at everything you do. You know, yesterday I talked about committing. It was the first day of school for the kids. You know, it was it's always a clean slate, so it's always great. You know, you don't have to wait till the first of the year to start something. You know, start it today. Well, you know, whatever that is, you know, set a goal. So, but the big thing yesterday was like, you got to commit. You got to commit to it. It's clean, right? It's a new thing. So, but today is, you know, so many people, why do they fail at things? You know, because they don't have that positive mindset. You know, so here's 3 thoughts for you. You know, people blame everything on other people. So busy pointing fingers at everybody else, and they never worry about themselves. So, you know, stop doing that. Stop pointing fingers and worrying about other people. You know, control the controllables. It's like what we talk about with our athletes. You know, we don't have control over the weather or the bad call the referee makes. You know, it's like in baseball and softball, I always tell the ladies now, it's like you have control of a couple things when you're hitting. You have control over the pitch that you swing at and the swing that you take. And your mental approach, don't worry about what the product does. Focus on the process. Focus on the things that you can control, and then let the other things take care of themselves. It's like, look outside. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, it is gosh awful right now. The smoke from all of the fires in the Northwest are just wreaking havoc on people. People are struggling with their breathing. They're struggling with their sinuses. They're struggling with all kinds of stuff. I got a couple things on that. If you're looking for some natural options, you know, message me. I'll tell you what I'm doing with that. I've been a guy that had allergies for years and no more. But, you know, the biggest thing is stop pointing fingers at everybody else and point, how can you control the things that you do to impact yourself in a positive way? I was talking with my kids yesterday as we go, you know, a lot of times you roll in and you might not feel like working out today, or you're struggling a little bit. And, you know, the big thing is that if you have that positive mindset, what's that going to do to the person next to you? You know, you're going to lift them up. You're going to bring them with you, you know. So the biggest thing is, like yesterday, you got to commit to it. You got to have a plan. But stop pointing fingers at everybody else. You control it. Control the controllables. Control the things that you can do, and don't worry about that other stuff, right? And then big thing is people make excuses about everything. One of my favorite ones I heard recently was a guy went to work with just a master mental pro, and he took him to the beach, and he basically walked out in the surf and dunked him under the water till almost he couldn't breathe. Then he pulled him up, and he said, "You learned anything yet?" And the guy was like, "Oh, I can't breathe, I can't breathe." Dunked him under the water again, and then did that several times. And the whole point of the thing is that, number one, if your why doesn't make you cry, it's not big enough. And if whatever you want, if you don't want it as much as you want or need to breathe, then get rid of it. It's like to control the things. Get rid of the negativity. You got to want it so much that you got to want it as much as you want to breathe, and then it's going to have a huge impact on what you do. All right? And then the other thing is be grateful. So many people are so ungrateful when a simple please and thank you will have a huge impact on not only yourself and the people around you. When you wake up in the morning, who do you see the first thing when you wake up? You look in the mirror. You go to the bathroom. You brush your teeth. You do your business, right? You look. Who do you see? You see yourself. How many of you actually breathe a little positivity into your life? Just look yourself in the eye and tell yourself how much you love yourself. A lot of people, they don't love themselves enough, that they have so much negative. They're just bitter to the deep inside. You know, we always say, you get bitter or you get better. You know, and so start with just talking a little positivity into your life, and you'll be amazed at how that changes you. You know, I talk to my students and clients all the time about, you know, are you a glass half full or glass half empty? You know, I'm a positive guy. I come in, even though some days I'm struggling, you know, my glass is half full. And one of the greatest lines I heard a while back was, it doesn't matter if your glass is half full or half empty. They're refillable. You either drink it, dump it out, and fill it back up. If you're always around negative people, get rid of those people. Get rid of those people and find some new people to hang out with. You know, join a new Facebook group, join a meetup group, go find a church group, find a sport group, a city league group. You know, go find something else to hang around. If you're always around negative people, that's why you're failing. You know, so the three things, you know, people blame others all the time. They complain about everything and they're not grateful. Change those things around. Turn them into a positive. You know, control the controllables. Control the things that you can control. Don't complain about things. You know, find the solution. If there's a problem, find the solution. Sometimes that's harder than, you know, we say it to believe. It's like yesterday, you know, you got to commit. If you don't know how, talk to somebody that does. Talk to a coach. Shoot, hire a coach. Hire a trainer. Even better yet, call your mom. Right, Mom? All right? Call your mom. Mom knows, right? And then be grateful, man. Be grateful and breathe some positivity into your life. You know, if you're, like I said earlier, if this brings value to you, like it, share it. Once I get this schedule figured out, I will, I'll make sure I get on a routine schedule, but usually between 11:30 and noon is when I'm going to come at you. Little lunch with Baum. I got my Insta Live going. I got my Facebook Live going. So once again, value to you. Like it, share it. Like seeing all these names. Kyle, Mark, Ellie, David, what's up, what's up? Nick, yes, love breathing. Hey, I'll message you, man, with just some things I'm doing. And everybody, make sure you hydrate. Make sure you hydrate, because if you're in the Northwest like me and the smoke is straight up nasty and the next couple days doesn't look like there's going to be a break, hopefully we get some of that sea breeze kicking in. You know, if you come on, you know, you watch this, you know, live, drop a 1. If you're watching this in the replay, drop a 2. You know, I'd love to kind of connect with folks, whether you're on my Instagram or my Facebook. You know, I want to bring value to you every single day. So I'll bring another lunch with Baum coming up here, finish off the week, and then we'll be back next week with some craziness. Always love the start of the school year. One of the guys yesterday was like, "You were out of control, man, fired up." I always tell folks, you know, I'll bring the energy. You know, if you need a little energy, a little pick-me-up, you know, you need an accountability partner, you know, drop me a note, drop me a comment. You know, go back. I'll post this up on my Instagram. Make sure this is so you can see it. I think it's only up for 24, so check it out or jump on my Facebook. If you're on my Insta and you're not friends with me on Facebook, shoot me a friend request. You know, we'll connect there. All right. Nice to see you all. You guys have a great rest of your day. Lunch with Baum out. We'll be back tomorrow.